you can finish when you want to.
Blessed be, children of Herm, and welcome. Well, we've discussed power rings and what they can do. And the comments that I've had back, yes, they are very positive. And the rings can do amazing things. I have, sometimes you'll get a pull and you'll get this desire to get this particular ring. You'll dream about it, you'll live it 24/7. This is the Masters. Listen to that little voice that's speaking within you. Obey it. Listen to it. It doesn't only apply with rings, it also applies with books. What the Masters want you to have, they will direct you. Now, they're not there to fulfill our greeds, but they are there to fulfill our needs. A lot of you are under the impression their guides and the Masters are moving around in physical bodies on another world somewhere. They are not. Some of them are, but a lot of them aren't. They are mists, like a morning mist. And that mist will take the shape of someone you're familiar with, or one of the Masters you're familiar with. They can read. They don't need bodies when they're in a higher form. They don't need hands or eyes or anything else. They have a preconception. But they can take form. This is why the Native Americans talk about their guides being power animals, because they take the form of the animal. Now, in Native American tradition, they talk of the skinwalkers. These are shapeshifters, but the stories are quite elaborate, that these human beings can shift into the shape of an animal to benefit mankind. Man has lost his ability to communicate with animals. He's alienated himself from them. So now the animal has fear. Man is not a friend. He is walking death to most of these animals. Which to me is a tragedy. Because in the ancient world, man could talk to the animals, could communicate with the animals, and the animals would trust man, man would trust animals. The Aborigines know of this well, as does the Native American. So we have to change our way of thinking. So that we can lock in to this wonderful world. There's nothing wrong with the world. It's just these insidious people who want to destroy. They want to kill. They want to have the power. They're on a bloodfest. I heard of the atrocities that so-called heroes of the American forces in Iraq were urinating on the dead corpses of those in Iraq. Or was it Iraq, or was it the other one though? Afghanistan, sorry.
Yeah.
This is barbaric. Then these men will go back and they're treated as heroes. No, I'm sorry. A man that can take life of another man, I don't regard as a hero. I've been in this situation. And believe you me, all you want to do in a battle is stay alive. You fight for you to stay alive, not for anything other reason, and to help your buddies who are around you, to keep them alive. That's the only desire you have. Nothing heroic about it, just self-preservation. Actually, while we're on that subject, the coward should be venerated more than the hero. At least he knows his limitations. A brave man has no concern about how hard it is for his fellow man. He wants glory and all the rest of the rubbish. So he leads men into terrible dangers. A man that is a so-called coward knows his limitations, so he's more cautious. So he will preserve life more than what the brave man will. Think about this. Some of you may say I'm wrong. These men that are sent out from England, sent out from the States, even from Ireland, they are not fighting for your country. They are there to subjugate another race so they can get their greedy little hands on the oil. Well, this is into shadow governments again. I didn't want to bring this political situation up here at all, but this is what is really happening. The Second World War, man was defending against a tyrannical being. Now, this tyrannical being we knew as Adolf Hitler or Mussolini. Now come on, who is it now? Think about it. The tyrannical being is still there. He's just a different person in a different country and in a different body. He still wants to subjugate you. He doesn't care whether you get killed on the battlefield. He's nice and safe. And this is the great danger. So people think very carefully. Some of you are living in high-risk areas where there are drive-by shootings and all these nasty things going on. Plus government conspiracies of trying to kill everyone with stuff pouring out from their aircraft. I understand, again, it comes under negative influences or negativity. We have to form our own environment, live for our own. Don't worry about tomorrow. Today is all you have. Yesterday is gone. Finished, kaput, over with. Tomorrow has not yet formed. We're not even in tomorrow. When we are in tomorrow, it'll be today. Oh God, don't stump me up on that. So today is all you have in this world. What you do today is important. Remember, one person can change the whole world. There are over 200 of us on this site. Well, not this particular group, but on the site. Think of what we can do. A lot of people can be helped. I've dealt with a lot of things. I've dealt with the Kabbalah. I've dealt with the spirit world. I've tried to give you as much information as what I get about the different realms. And I know it's a lot to take in, but believe you me, there's a hell of a lot more behind it. There's a hell of a lot more yet to absorb. I mean, you'd need massive books of shadows or massive notebooks to contain all of this. But you don't take all of it. When you get a big meal in front of you, you don't say, right, I'm going to eat everything on it. I don't care whether I burst. No, you don't. You eat as much as you can. Some people, they'll manage just a couple of spoonfuls. Others will eat half. Others will eat whole. We're all different. You take what you can assimilate. Don't try and take it all. Continue with the japa beads or mala beads. This is important. They'll have an infused power of their own, so if you wear them, it adds to a lot of your protection, a hell of a lot. So continue with your mala beads. Make friends with your wand and blend with it. This is half your battle. Now next week I'm going to go on to ritual and be dealing with rituals and how we should approach a ritual. Rituals are important. Why? It's like, how can I explain it? If Dark Raven One lays the table, I know it's dinner time. So it is with ritual. I know it is time. All minds are focused on one thing. Communication with guides, teachers, and some of the higher entities. This is important. Some of you are in contact with Kuan Yin. She is a wonderful lady, but she focuses on one thing, healing. It's no good talking to her about economics, no good talking about anything else but healing, because that's what she's here for.
You got no minute left.
That's what she's... Okay, thank you. That's what she stayed on the earth for. Okay, that's the end of this bit of gobbledygook. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have enjoyed speaking with all of you. Merry we have met, merry we part, merry we will meet again. Om Shanti.